All right, we are back. Welcome back to Clubhouse Conversations. If you don't already know me, my name is Brian Penny. I am the owner and editor of Clubhouse Conversations on Substack, on Reddit, on YouTube, on everywhere online. You can find me pretty much anywhere. So, what I've been doing today is going over the Creator First pilot season finalists. And they have announced, Clubhouse has announced this is Clubhouse Drop in Audio. They've announced the Creator First winners. And what I'm going over and doing is kind of reviewing the people who should have won, the people who could have won, the people who should not have been selected for the finals in the first place. And today we're going to go over Bippity Boppity Who, which is from Karen Summerton. So this is a fun one for me because I changed this entire format up on everybody, and everybody just starts rambling their fucking mouths about all sorts of ridiculous rumors. As soon as I did, I'm going to show you first thing is this is a challenge coin. This is what a challenge coin looks like. There are also little things like these pins. This is from Rehab, actually. Then you've got little plastic wristbands that you can get at different events. And some of them aren't plastic. Some of them, like when you go to Electric Daisy Carnival, for example, those are like a fabric with a little scanner thing in there. CES, it's a lanyard with a badge. The point is that all these little things, they're little trinkets, they're nothing, they're worthless. However, they do all have meaning. They do all have use. They do all have some kind of connection. And at the end of the day, it's all somewhat merch. And merch is a thing that Clubhouse creators are not paying attention to. Merchandising your brand as a creator is what I'm saying. But if you go to YouTube and you look up anything about YouTube, when they're talking about the actual business of YouTube, they bring up merch a lot. And the reason why is because there's a lot of different revenue streams that you get when you are a creator, is what we're calling ourselves now. And there's the ad revenue. Like for example, when I'm doing these YouTube streams, people have to watch a commercial and hear at least one throughout the stream. And I get money off of that from the ad revenue. But then on top of that, I can make my own deals to get any kind of brand just to feature it on this screen. And then on top of that, there is, I mean, send you through to all of my links. You can subscribe to things, and there's all sorts of different ways to get that money. But merchandise is one of the big ones that they love to use because people who are fans love merch. If you ever went to a concert when you were a teenager, you probably wanted a shirt if you didn't buy one. They were very overpriced too, like a $40-$50 concert shirt. Um, base movie posters. Even in sports, they have like jerseys and posters and all these kind of things. And I'm wearing a hat that's merch and a shirt that's merch. And so when she pitched all of this was an obvious, like, this should be a no-brainer. There's a lot of reasons. What this is a Bippity Boppity Who is a Disney trivia show. And she's been doing it for a while. Karen started it, I don't know, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago at this point now, um, around February, I guess, late February. And she's been doing it for a while, and she's gotten better at it since. Like by the time you get to this pilot, some of the questions were so difficult and obscure because they had to be, because the people that have been playing this have been like feeding her all these different people who are Disney fanatics. And when you're looking through all this stuff, you can see that in here. Everybody who shows up to the show, they're all putting on their bunny ears, they're all like supporting Disney. At the end of the day, they care more about Disney than they do about Karen, because that's just cutthroat in Clubhouse. You can't really trust anybody in that place. And not only that, but she had, where did I get the close up of them? There we go. She had the graphic design that was going on. She had she's an actress herself. She had professional actors, actresses, voiceover actors, all sorts of people that were involved in this, that besides the people that are on the screen. I list them all in the comments down below of everyone that was on there, but they did remixes, Clubhouse remixes of the Disney songs. Everything was perfectly themed. Even before all this, I saw where she was. Who was it? I can't remember. I can't remember her name right now. It's all falling out of place right now. Nikki. After she had gotten basically thrown off of NNPR, she was helping Karen. Actually, she was sending her some Disney stuff to put into her prize package for this thing. And so this is the other part of this, is that Clubhouse Squares, if you're going to replace anything on this list with Karen, it would be Clubhouse Squares, because Clubhouse Squares was supposed to be a game show, but it is not in any way. There's so many things that are wrong with that game show. They weren't giving out real money. They weren't real contestants. There's 12 people that need to be on stage. I mean, it's just not going to work. It's just not. It has to be a specific order. As soon as the server crashes, Clubhouse Squares is gone. This is something that Karen could do by herself without any of this stuff. All the stuff that was done here was for Flash for the pilot, but like on her own, she could just sit there and quiz people on Disney. It's a very simple thing to do. I've participated in a lot of Disney, Marvel kind of things on Clubhouse. It's so easy to do. This was an idea that could go on forever. And if Paul Davison really has the ability to elevate these creators to the level that he claims to have, he would have some kind of connection with Disney anyways. He would have some way to talk to them. I bet you, this is conjecture, this is my guess, but I bet you that he tried to talk to Disney and they said no, because he already fumbled the NFL stuff. We have a list of all of the partnerships that they've done with South by Southwest, TED, Yahoo, Pinterest. God, there's so many different things that were on that list. Eminem, Usher, Justin Bieber, Nicki Minaj. Those were all. Then they all had their clubs built up. All this stuff. It was all just a big waste of money for all of them. None of them want to get involved. The NFL is not happy with the numbers that they're getting. I mean, I could literally take a picture of football and put it on Pinterest and get more engagement than the NFL is getting through its draft program on Clubhouse. It's pathetic. And so I don't know why she wasn't picked. This was the greatest idea ever. It really should have happened. These kind of things, like the little challenge coins and the pins and all that stuff, these are like legit things that people use. Grown-ass adults have been doing that since before you were ever born. It was in the ancient Roman times. This was such a cheap, simple thing that she could have easily done so much with, and Clubhouse did not choose it. They decided to choose the Clubhouse Squares that I guarantee is going to not be watched. No one's going to care. It's going to be empty. There's going to be more people on the stage than there actually are in the audience. What a mess. I can't believe that they did that. But they did it. So apparently Disney is not working with Clubhouse, and Karen can go do this anywhere else she wants, because thankfully she's free and she has a great idea. She can go spread magic and joy anywhere, including Clubhouse, where she still likes to be. But I mean, whatever. That's a cult. My name is Brian Penny. This has been Clubhouse Conversations.